Deep in the Pacific Ocean, where sunlight barely penetrates and silence reigns, scientists encountered one of the greatest acoustic mysteries, the sound known as the bloop. It all began when underwater microphones, separated by thousands of kilometers, recorded a powerful and unexplained signal. The bloop was so intense that it appeared simultaneously on sensors spread over more than 5,000 kilometers, a phenomenon never before seen in ocean acoustic research. The nature of the sound baffled researchers. Its unique profile and strength led many to speculate that it might come from a massive sea creature, perhaps something still unknown to science. Theories range from colossal squids to new whale species, or even monsters straight out of science fiction. Despite public enthusiasm and wild speculation, scientists continue to investigate the phenomenon with caution. After years of study and debate, the explanation that gained consensus was that the bloop actually originated from enormous icebergs cracking in Antarctica, a phenomenon known as an icequake. While this solved much of the mystery, some experts still note that the bloop's acoustic signature remains intriguing, with features reminiscent of biological sounds. This episode shows how little we know about the deep ocean and how a single sound can spark unexpected questions. If the bloop was a mystery, what other secrets lie beneath the waves? In the next segment, we'll explore the enigmatic sunken cities that challenge archaeological and scientific understanding. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of the ocean, we encounter traces of the impossible. Sunken cities whose stories challenge everything we think we know about our past. Off the coast of Japan, near Yonaguni Island, underwater monuments rise from the seabed, astonishing both geologists and archaeologists. Massive stone blocks, terraces, and perfectly aligned steps form structures that resemble ancient temples. Some experts argue these are natural formations, while others believe they were carved by a forgotten civilization lost when sea levels rose after the last ice age. To this day, the origin of Yonaguni remains an open mystery, fueling endless debate and exploration. Across the world, near the Guanahacoibes Peninsula in Cuba, the seafloor hides another enigma. In 2000, a team of explorers using sonar detected geometric shapes at great depth, resembling pyramids and organized streets. The images evoke the outline of an ancient city, submerged long before any known civilization. Yet, a lack of detailed studies and ongoing scientific skepticism leave this discovery suspended between legend and reality. Are these remnants of a lost culture or simply geological oddities? In both cases, science still has no definitive answers. One thing is certain: the ocean holds secrets that could transform our understanding of history. And if submerged cities raise this many questions, what dwells in the darkness of the deep may be even more astonishing. In the heart of the ocean's darkness, where sunlight never reaches, a natural spectacle unfolds that challenges our imagination. Bioluminescence. Over 75% of creatures living between the surface and the deep sea can produce their own light. This phenomenon, caused by a chemical reaction between luciferin and luciferase, allows fish, squids, and jellyfish to glow in the gloom, often with blue or green tones that travel best underwater. Bioluminescence is far more than a visual marvel. For these creatures, it is a vital tool. Some fish, such as lanternfish, use luminous organs near their eyes to lure prey. Firefly squids have photophores that can illuminate their entire bodies, turning the ocean depths into fantastic light shows during their breeding season. Microscopic plankton, like Noctiluca, flash briefly as a defense mechanism, confusing predators in the darkness. This underwater light is also essential for communication and camouflage. Crustaceans and other organisms use it to send coded signals during mating, while some animals have evolved counter-illumination strategies, blending in with their surroundings to avoid threats. Witnessing these flashes in the abyss is seeing one of nature's most dazzling displays. Yet, although science has revealed part of this mystery, many questions remain about the diversity and functions of bioluminescence. What other secrets lie hidden in the ocean's deepest corners? To find out, we must dive even further into places like the Mariana Trench, the focus of our next segment. After exploring the mystery of bioluminescent creatures, we now descend into one of the planet's most extreme and enigmatic places, the Mariana Trench. Located in the western Pacific Ocean, about 200 kilometers east of the Mariana Islands, this oceanic trench is the deepest known area on Earth, plunging almost 11 kilometers below the surface. To grasp its scale, imagine placing Mount Everest at the bottom of a trench. Its peak would still be nearly 2,000 meters below the surface. The pressure here is more than 1,000 times that at sea level, while temperatures barely reach 4 degrees Celsius. Sunlight cannot penetrate these abyssal waters, leaving the trench in perpetual darkness. The Mariana Trench was formed by the subduction of tectonic plates, where the Pacific Plate sinks beneath the Philippine Plate. This geologic process creates extreme conditions and a variety of materials in the seabed, ranging from surface sediments to basaltic rocks and complex minerals in the deeper layers. Despite these harsh conditions, life thrives in the trench. Giant single-celled organisms called xenophyophores have adapted to survive here, alongside microorganisms, sea cucumbers, and amphipods. Some fish produce their own light to navigate the pitch-black environment. Human exploration of the Mariana Trench remains limited. Each new expedition uncovers species and phenomena that challenge our understanding of life and geology. The trench's depths are still largely unexplored, holding secrets that science continues to pursue. But did you know that beneath the waves, there are hidden rivers and waterfalls as astonishing as those found on land? In the next segment, we'll reveal these underwater wonders that defy conventional logic. Deep beneath the ocean surface, where darkness reigns and pressure is overwhelming, there are rivers and waterfalls that flow not above ground, but hundreds of meters underwater. These underwater rivers sound impossible, yet science tells us they are as real as any river winding across land. One of the most astonishing examples was discovered on the floor of the Black Sea, a salty underwater river, complete with rapids, banks, and even waterfalls, carving its way through the seabed. If this river existed on land, it would rank among the largest in the world. It forms because denser, salter water sinks and flows through deep channels, moving separately from the surrounding water. As it travels, it carries sediments, nutrients, and oxygen, creating genuine oases of life in a seemingly inhospitable world. But the Black Sea is not alone. Submarine canyons exist around the globe, remnants of ancient rivers and channels that still guide hidden currents. Some underwater rivers are even made of fresh water, formed by seepage from the land or melting glaciers, cutting their own paths through the ocean darkness. Studying these rivers and waterfalls beneath the sea is a challenge. Extreme pressure and utter darkness make exploration difficult. Yet with modern technology, we are now able to observe these hidden landscapes and understand how crucial they are for marine life and the balance of the ocean. Beneath the waves, entire river systems exist beyond our imagination, and the mysteries deepen, from ships that vanish without a trace to sounds echoing in the depths that science has yet to explain. Throughout history, the ocean has been the stage for disappearances as mysterious as they are unsettling. Some ships seem to vanish, taking their crews with them and leaving behind more questions than answers. One of the most puzzling cases is that of the MV Juita. This vessel vanished during an ordinary voyage. Weeks later, it was found drifting, with no one aboard. Strangely, there were no signs of violence, but the lifeboats and cargo were missing. The logbook had disappeared, and while the radio was on, it could only transmit a short distance. No real help could be summoned. To this day, the fate of those on the Joida remains unknown. Another enigmatic case is the Aurang Medan. Reports say the ship was found in good condition, but the entire crew was dead, with no visible injuries. The final distress message was chilling. All officers are dead. Possibly the entire crew is dead. I am dying. When rescuers tried to tow the ship, it exploded and sank, erasing all remaining clues. Even in modern times, ships like the CAS-2 have been found perfectly intact, yet completely abandoned. Their crews missing without a trace. The vast and relentless sea continues to hide these secrets beneath its waves. How many more mysteries lie below? And if ships can disappear without explanation, what other enigmas could be behind the strange sounds that rise from the depths? That is what we'll explore in the next segment. Deep beneath the ocean surface, where sunlight fades and pressure challenges our technology, scientists have recorded sounds that remain unexplained. One of the most mysterious is known as upsweep, a powerful, repetitive sound detected by hydrophones in the Pacific for decades. Upsweep is most intense from spring to autumn, but its exact source is still unknown. Although it's linked to regions of volcanic activity, no known phenomenon matches its signature precisely. This is just one example. Over the years, other baffling oceanic sounds have been captured, like the famous bloop, a massive, ultra-low frequency noise heard thousands of kilometers apart. Hypotheses range from giant chunks of ice scraping the seafloor to the possibility of undiscovered marine creatures. Yet, no analysis has definitively solved the puzzle. These sounds can travel across vast stretches of ocean and have sometimes been detected simultaneously in places as distant as New Zealand and Australia. The lack of concrete answers highlights how little we truly know about the underwater world and the many processes unfolding beyond our reach. As researchers continue to decipher the ocean's hidden symphony, each discovery adds a new layer of intrigue. What other phenomena, invisible and still unknown, might be lurking beneath the waves? In the next segment, we'll dive into the enigmatic Milky Sea, another phenomenon that science has yet to fully explain. Imagine sailing at night through deep waters when suddenly the entire sea begins to glow with a milky white light, as if someone had poured milk into the ocean. This astonishing spectacle is known as the Milky Sea phenomenon, and it has puzzled sailors and scientists for centuries. During these events, massive areas of the ocean, sometimes stretching over thousands of square kilometers, light up with a steady, ghostly glow. From the surface, it looks otherworldly, and the illumination can last for hours or even days. While sightings have been reported worldwide, most occur in the Indian Ocean near Somalia and Yemen. Today, the leading scientific theory is that Milky Seas are caused by bioluminescent bacteria, especially a species called Vibrio harvii. When these bacteria reach huge concentrations, they communicate with each other using chemical signals in a process called quorum sensing. Once the colony is large enough, they all start to glow at the same time, creating that continuous, uniform brightness across the water. These bacteria are thought to live on microscopic algae, and their glowing may be a strategy to attract fish with which they share a special relationship. Despite progress, many questions remain. Why does this phenomenon happen only in certain regions? What precise conditions trigger it? Scientists are still gathering data, even from satellites in space, to better understand this rare marine glow. The Milky Sea reminds us that beneath the surface, there are biological and chemical processes we are only beginning to unravel. And it's not the only mystery. The deep ocean is also home to enigmatic creatures like the abyssal sharks, which we'll explore in the next segment. In the deepest, most extreme parts of the ocean, where sunlight never reaches and crushing pressure reigns, creatures emerge that defy our understanding. Among the most enigmatic of these abyssal dwellers are deep-sea sharks, living fossils from a world almost untouched by time and still full of secrets. Unlike their shallow water relatives, abyssal sharks thrive at depths beyond 1,000 meters, adapting in remarkable ways to survive such harsh conditions. Some species, like the six-gill shark, can reach impressive sizes and wield powerful jaws lined with saw-like teeth, ideal for catching any rare meal that crosses their path in total darkness. Others, such as the goblin shark or the bizarre megamouth shark, use their enormous mouths to filter plankton and small creatures, sometimes featuring light-producing organs inside to help lure prey. Most deep-sea sharks are slow-moving and elusive. Their metabolism runs at a slow pace due to the cold and limited oxygen, making it possible for them to survive with minimal energy. Many have especially thick or even luminous skin, crucial adaptations for such a forbidding, mysterious environment. Despite their importance, many of these sharks have barely been observed by science. Some are known only from remote camera footage or rare accidental captures. Their shapes and behaviors remind us how little we truly know about the deep ocean, a realm where the unexpected is the rule. If deep-sea sharks already spark our fascination, what lies hidden in the unexplored 80% of the ocean promises even greater wonders and mysteries. What secrets do those vast depths hold, where humanity has only just begun to explore? So far, we've explored mysterious sounds, astonishing creatures, and phenomena that defy logic. Yet perhaps the ocean's greatest mystery is simply how much remains unknown. Astonishingly, over 80% of the ocean is still unexplored by humans. This means that the vast majority of its seafloor, its mountain ranges, canyons, and abyssal plains, remains a complete enigma. Although the oceans cover 2/3 of our planet, science has directly observed only a tiny fraction of their depths, less than 0.001%. It's as if we tried to understand all life on Earth by looking at just a single small city. Exploring these deep regions is an immense challenge. The pressure is crushing, darkness is absolute, and the technology required is both costly and complex. That's why most of our images and data come from just a few locations and countries. Entire regions, especially in South America and Africa, are still waiting to be seen for the very first time. Why does deep ocean exploration matter? Because hidden within it are clues to our climate, the water cycle, biodiversity, and even the origins of life itself. Every expedition reveals new life forms, unimaginable landscapes, and processes that impact our entire planet. The ocean remains our last great frontier. What we've discovered so far is just the beginning. What wonders and surprises might still be waiting in that immense blue world? If you're fascinated by these mysteries, subscribe and share this series to keep exploring the secrets of the ocean together.